Welcome back to episode 2 of GorillaBiker. Today, as promised, we're gonna go to Kinsale and Old Head. So hopefully the day goes nice. So yeah, if you want to follow this route, R600 from Cork all the way out to Kinsale. When we get to Kinsale, I will direct you further to Old Head and or any other places. Okay, so now we're heading out the actual Kinsale road. It's a nice road. It is quite windy today though, so I don't know how nice it's going to be. The weather when I left my house this morning was really nice. Now it's not so nice. It's still okay, but definitely turning towards crappy. So this road is a really nice riding road. Again, as always, just watch the surface. The surface is good in most places, but some places it's quite bad. Lots of areas for cars to come from and pop out on you unexpectedly. Like up here, that's actually a turn, so just mind yourself there. Now, I suppose to go through more of what the channel is going to be. Mainly me riding roads like this on my own. I will hopefully get some of my friends involved too at some stage. They have nice bikes too. So I suppose, right, what I'm going to do now is I kind of started it in the last video, but I wasn't sure was it even going to work. I was a bit nervous about myself speaking and all of that. I wasn't sure was it going to be able to cut it. I wasn't sure was anything at all going to function as intended. So what I'll do now, because I'm not sure how much I actually kept in the other video, which I'll hopefully be putting out today. I'm not sure will I put that video out today because I used Cyber something or other Power Director 17 trial version, because I'm trying to figure out which video editing software I actually want to get to pay for. So there is a watermark in the bottom right corner, and I like the software. It kind of did what I wanted it to do. So I might purchase that one and then I get rid of the watermark, and then I'll upload everything when there's no watermark. So you might see all of these videos together, or no one might see all these videos together, but you might see all these videos together. So I suppose the plan with this bike is, and the reason it's been left so stock is, number one, it rides really nice the way it is. Its power is nice. Like right now I'm at 4,000 revs and everything is easy. I'm just kind of easing through corners, but then if you go up into the higher end, it turns into an absolute insanity monster. If you want to ride it like that, which I unfortunately don't get to do very often, because often you're stuck like this behind some cars. But I do like it up there too. But I suppose the biggest thing for me is I don't know if I'm going to keep this bike. That's why I haven't done anything to it. Like I think I kept it in the video, but I want to put a new exhaust on this Power Commander. Possible. Definitely I want to change the brake and clutch lever. I nearly bought a set in Motorcycle Live in Birmingham this year, but I didn't, because again I wasn't sure I was actually going to keep the bike, and I don't think there's any point in me putting money into it to make it how I like it, only to sell it and then someone not give me the value of what I put into it because they didn't want it like that. Maybe they wanted it stock. Like I still have the stock windscreen too, just in case. So yeah, there's that too. So in the summer, if you're coming over here to ride this road and ride down here, the summer is the best time. Just keep an eye on the weather, because obviously Ireland doesn't really have a sort of de facto summer. Sometimes it's summer, sometimes it's not. But look, this is a really nice road to ride on in the summer, so if you do get out here when it's sunny, by all means enjoy that. It is well worth it. It's absolutely beautiful in the sun, so do that if you can. And another thing I'll say as well is where we're heading to, Kinsale. Really nice place. If you're coming over and looking for a base of operations for a couple of days, number one, Kinsale is really beautiful area. You'll see it soon enough. And number two, there's lots of pubs, lots of places to eat there. I've stayed here myself with my girlfriend, and it is very nice. Well worth going to. And you can have a base of operations for the rest of West Cork out here, so you know you can do that. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking now. Actually, one thing I will ask, if anyone does watch this, okay? I know my last video I think came out at around 15-16 minutes, and I cut out a lot of kind of quiet riding through bends because I wasn't really speaking riding through the bends. But if you want me to leave those bits in and make the videos longer, let me know. If you think the videos are too long as they are, let me know. And if you think I ramble too much, then you're absolutely correct, but that's probably not going to stop anytime soon. I am unable not to ramble. There's probably something wrong with me. Okay, and now we're just riding through River Stick. Yes, it's an actual place. That is its name. I have no explanation as to why it's actually called River Stick, but that's what it's called. I just thought, actually, I might head out to Charles's Fort too for a quick look. I think I will. I think I'll show you Charles's Fort real quick. I won't take any artsy-fartsy photos or anything. I'm just gonna head out there really quick. Take a quick face video of it, quick pan around, let you see it, and that should do the finest. So here we are now. This is one of my personal favourite sections of road towards Kinsale. It's very, very, very nice. That was the speed van. Oh, sorry. Apologies. That is the Irish government's Go Safe van. They're there to make us safer. As you can see, planting themselves on the side of the road, they make me feel so safe. They're like a big warm hug. I'm just so happy they're there. Without them, I don't know how I'd still be on my motorbike. So thank you, government, for that. Yeah. So this is one area you can overtake, but obviously here today there's no point, there's a lot of cars, so I'm not going to bother. If you do get this part of the road clean, it is so much fun. Like, you know, there's really long open bends here that if you can actually do them at the speed limit, they're very fun, they're very nice. There is one area now up ahead that I'm going to leave in the video no matter what, because there's two vicious bumps on it, and if you didn't know about them, they could unseat you pretty easily, so I'll show you them as well. But yeah, I suppose, right, what I was saying earlier before I lost the run of myself, I'm going to spin out to Charles Fort, try to take some facey pictures with that. Won't stay there long, because I'm going to try shoot most of this in kind of one shot, and then I can cut it easier later. Because at the moment, how I'm lining up my videos and audio, because they're from 3 different sources, is I literally stand behind my bike, put my hands between my 2 cameras, clap while saying start, and then the start lets me line up the audio, and the handsy clapsies, they let me also, it just helps me give me an easier location on the video to find the start. Now just line up frame by frame and go from there. But it's not the best. So here's one of the bumps. You'll kind of see it now in a second, right where that car went over there. So here, there, right there. That is, if you hit that at speed, it is pretty terrifying. If you're going out to Old Head or anything, get fuel there. There's nowhere out near Old Head. That's the best place to get fuel, right there. Or earlier, like I did. I filled up earlier. Before I started videoing, I got fuel. That's where I spotted all the other motorcyclists as well. Let me know if you like the name of the channel. So there is Kinsale town. When I'm coming back down the hill, I will I'll pull in and take a bit of a slower image. Right now I'll leave it like that. That was fun. So if you're looking for somewhere to eat, up here the Spaniard is quite nice. Thank God they're gone. this is the road out to Charles's Ford now. It's quite narrow, and there can be stones on it, and obviously there's always people walking on it. So just mind yourself, mind the people, don't hit them please. So we'll just swing in here real quick and have a look. So I don't know what you're able to see off the rear camera, but that is Kinsale town over there. Where we're going to go later for Old Head is, I don't know how much you can see, but straight over there's a bridge across the water. We're going to go out that bridge and then turn right. If you turn left, go out that bridge and turn left, you can go down to where those boats are, and there's a nice little pub down there. You can have some there's coffee and drinks. I don't think they do food. And there's another fort whose name I can't remember. I'll probably put it in the video. Just kind of over there, there's a little area down by the sea, and also on the top of that hill there's another fort. But straight over there then is Charles's Fort. So that's where I'm going to ride up to in a minute and then come back. So this is Irish Road 101. This is a two-way street with people walking on it as well. Oh, actually, I should have said that pub back there. That pub back there also serves really nice food. Really nice food. I have eaten there, and I would advise having a nibble if you're hungry. That's back into Kinsale. We were up on that hill up there a minute ago, and that's the fort itself. So if you want to go in there, you walk across that little bridge. There's like a payment station / ticketing station on the left, and that's where you pay to get in. You can walk around the whole area. I actually see fences over there, so you might not be allowed up onto that part of the wall at the moment, but you are allowed onto the wall in there if you go in. And that is about it. There's like different buildings that have been restored in there, and they're well worth going into and having a read of the stuff there. But yeah, that is Charles's Fort there, and that's back across to the other fort, which name I still can't remember. And there is actually a really nice beach straight across where I'm looking now. There's a beach there too, just behind the pub, and that's nice if you want to go for a swim. I have done that too myself. So we'll head back up to the bike. Next time you see me, I'll be back on the bike. And we're back on the bike. So I'm going to head back over to Kinsale. I will catch back up with you when we're there. And we're back in Kinsale. So I know I said I'd pull in here, but I don't think I'll bother because I think we got really good shots up from Charles's Fort in the viewpoint. And here's kind of a dynamic shot. So this is Kinsale town. When you come back in this road, take a left here. If you want to head through the town and out towards Old Head / that other area there, which I'll probably head down in to show you the pub is, check my batteries there and start up again. But this is Kinsale town. There's no point in me even listing them off. There's so many good food places here, so many good drinking places here, but somewhere really good is Dino's if you want like a takeaway. A takeaway kind of fish and chips style. If you want something more expensive, it's just in there somewhere. It's called Fishy. And that's one boat yard. I don't know what you call boat yards. I don't really know much about boats, but that's one of them where you can park your boat. We'll call it a boat car park. A boat park. There's a boat park. And there is another boat park over where we're going, so we'll also pull in there and have another looky see. As I said, check the batteries. This section of road here is really nice. I wish it was kind of more wide and there wasn't so many people here, because I would ride it faster, but I can't ride it faster because it's dangerous and I don't want to hit someone. It also can get really slippery when it rains, because all the rain just comes straight down off that kind of wall there. It gets pretty slippy. So the next place we're going is where the beach is that I pointed out, across from Charles Fort, and also the other fort name that I still can't remember. I probably should have stopped and looked it up on my phone by now, but I didn't. So we're just gonna have to live with that part of laziness. This also is, see that sign there, the brown one with the blue squiggly line. So this is part of the Wild Atlantic Way in Ireland as well. If you want to ride that, it's a really nice road view wise, but again surface wise generally not so good, but from a scenery point of view it's hard to beat. So if you want to go down towards the pub, you take the left here, and also the beach and the other fort. It is completely possible to walk out here from Kinsale. I did it last time. Oh, there is actually quite a few walking routes in Kinsale too. There's one that goes from Kinsale all the way to Charles Fort too. It's nice and scenic. It's along the water. If you Google it, you'll find it. That's cool too. I did that. My bike's better because it has an engine. So I'm gonna leave you just when we hit to here. I'll show you where to park, and then I'll turn everything off and restart it in a few minutes. So there's the pub straight in front of you. It's called the Dock. Behind that, you just walk around behind it. There's the beach, and from the beach you can easily get up to the other fort, whose name I still can't remember. James's Fort. There it is on that sign. Boom. You can easily get up to James's Fort.